I don't know how you can't be a fan of Coinbase and Brian Armstrong, at least in some capacity at this point. And I understand that most of us don't trust and don't like centralized exchanges after SBF and FTX. Well, they scammed big time. Coinbase is fighting the good fight, especially when it comes to US citizens. Today we're going to unpack the latest news on Coinbase, their venture to going international, their endeavor of fighting the biggest bully in the world, the United States government, and some pretty exciting news for those that have bought or are buying the Coinbase COIN stock. My name is Vosk, and you're on the Introducing Coinbase International Exchange. This is the latest news. This is pretty crazy. They're working hard to update the financial system, building trusted products, expand the utility and adoption of crypto because they believe crypto and blockchain technology have the ability to increase economic freedom and opportunity around the world. They're dedicated to partnering with high-bar regulators across US and non-US jurisdictions. The Coinbase International Exchange will enable institutional users based in eligible jurisdictions outside of the US to trade futures, perps. This is derivatives trading. Perpetual futures accounted for nearly 75% of the global crypto trading volume in 2022, and Coinbase decided that they want in. They want a piece of the pie. If that's most of the volume, and that's where most of the earnings are because these exchanges have fees. They're boasting that they're bringing real-time 24/7, 365 risk management, liquidity provided by external market makers, dynamic margin requirements and collateral assessments, liquidation framework that meets rigorous compliance standards, well-capitalized exchange to support tail market events. And this isn't just coming soon, they just listed BTC and ETH perps. This comes on the news that the US SEC threatens to sue Coinbase over some crypto products. Really, they were subject of a Wells notice. A Wells notice from the SEC Securities Exchange Commission basically says we're going to come after you very soon and you're going to be getting fined. And these fines are not little slaps on the wrist. They're millions, tens of millions of dollars. It's ridiculous. So Coinbase said, "Fuck you." Coinbase sues the SEC after months of silence from the federal regulator. This is the same SEC that approved them to go public with their IPO. Their IPO brought us the Coinbase stock. I hope you didn't buy it when it came out because you would be down terribly. Yeah, it opened at 250, rocketed up to 342, and hit an all-time high. In this chart it says 342, but I thought it was like $400. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy and overvalued and just great timing for them. Full disclosure, I've got some coin stock because I pay attention and these guys are poised to succeed in a very big way. Furthermore, I can buy my coin stock on Robinhood and just diversify where I have my assets. Of course, I love crypto and I hold more crypto than I have coin stock. But this is a fun way to diversify in a way, really still getting crypto exposure. But really the point is that there's been a lot of opportunities to buy a coin around $50 or sub $50. And if you bought it when it was around $30, you'd have a pretty decent return right now. And it's not like the cryptocurrency market has been all that exciting. To put this into perspective, right? This is the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the United States. This is the second biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. Coinbase commands a market cap of $12 billion. When we look at the data, right, and let's take this at face value from CoinGecko, which is basically a third-party data aggregator. They put Coinbase position 2. They do about 25% of the volume. Let's just run off the last 24 hours against Binance. This is pretty normal, pretty typical here. Coinbase's monthly visits, 38 million. Binance, 75 million. That is a very important factor because it really kind of gives you an idea to what their upside here can really look like and be. But what some people don't understand is that many people are invested into Binance through their BNB token. It's the Binance token. The Binance token alone has a market cap of $51 billion. Yes, on the Binance coin. There is the Binance blockchain. It's confusing because there's the BNB main chain or beacon chain, but there's also the BNB smart chain or the Binance smart chain, it's often called. That has real use, real utility, and drives adoption of this cryptocurrency. That is a big contributor to this market cap, yes, but before that even existed and took off, which it's really just a clone of Ethereum, it was just a Binance exchange token. It reduced your trading fees. And if you're a longtime subscriber to the VoskCoin YouTube channel, I showed it to you when it was $1. If you're interested in mining yourself, then something like the plug-and-play evergreen miner would probably be perfect for you. Doesn't make much noise, doesn't produce much heat, doesn't consume much electricity, and it's profitable. It's hard drive mining, and it's really easy to use. And with my evergreen mining rig, I'm earning $60 a month in passive income. If that sounds interesting to you, I've got a link out down below that not only supports the channel, but also a coupon code that saves you 20 bucks. The BNB token is basically half of its old all-time high, which would put it at a whopping $100 billion market cap. We can't buy into Binance stocks, but we can buy into BNB if we want that exposure. So let's kind of take a step back and put it into perspective, right? If you look at Coinbase's 24-hour volume here of about $1 billion, again, 25%, and you kind of crunch the numbers real quick in your head, you're like 50 billion market cap, and then you're like, what was that coin market cap? Oh, it's at 12 billion. It actually starts to be pretty fairly priced if you just take it at face value against the BNB token, if we want to kind of use that metric. And this may seem like a bit skewed, right? Well, here's the deal, is that there is nothing comparable to Coinbase that's publicly traded. There is no exchange of that caliber, and really the only exchange you could even compare to Coinbase would probably be Binance. So to round out what I'm trying to say here, right now I think the market cap is relatively fairly priced. I think that this is a fair price for coin right now. I don't think it's overbought. I don't think it's oversold. But now that Coinbase is expanding with a serious international focus, now that Coinbase is diving deep into Perpetual futures, which is the leading product on Binance Exchange, it's futures trading, if you didn't know. Coinbase is now finally coming after Binance's lunch. This provides a real upside and opportunity for the Coinbase coin stock to be truly worth more. Oh, and get this. Coinbase has launched their own blockchain. It's the BASE protocol. It's a layer 2 solution for scaling Ethereum. It's basically a clone of Optimism if you're familiar with that. We've got a full video guide on what that is and how to participate with it to hunt the hopeful airdrop for a governance token on that cryptocurrency blockchain. Coinbase said that they're not going to do an airdrop. I don't believe them, especially with the way the US government has been treating them. Also, some major protocols have said they won't, and then of course, they do. Just like Arbitrum and their ARB token that amassed a market cap quickly in the billions of dollars after saying no token. To the ever recurring question of when token. So if you take the fact that they are building out their own blockchain, they are rapidly pushing NFTs on chain, okay, which forget the NFT part, right? It's just a focus on more crypto tech, more crypto products. There's also their NFT marketplace. There's, of course, the retail side. They have the institutional side. They have the pro trader side. And now they have a serious, real push into the international market. Coinbase is basically building a bank, and some people don't realize that. And I know that kind of gets away from the original mission of Bitcoin and crypto. I'm not here to debate that stuff today. That's another day, another video. The point is that Coinbase is the bank that a lot of existing banks want to be. All of these old archaic banks are rapidly trying to transition and get hip in the digital age. Coinbase was a digital bank from its inception. Coinbase is integrated with cryptocurrency and blockchain technology from its inception. It's easy to add the other stuff. It's hard to be a leader in what they have. I'm so excited for this because I want to see crypto win. And Binance recently shuddered in the face of the US government with their attempted Voyager proposal, at least so far. Coinbase, on the other hand, is literally trading blows with the US government. Is that not the hero we want and need, at least to some degree? You don't have to be a Coinbase fanboy, but if you want crypto to win, you have to be rooting for them to some degree. I'm super excited about all of this. There's a lot going on. There's more than I've even talked about today, but I'm gonna go ahead and round out today's video. This is the latest news on this front, and shameless plug, right? Use our link down in the video description below and you get $10 for free when you sign up for Coinbase. But I can assure you that I did not make this video just to tell you about a $10 Bitcoin code. If you use it, I also get $10 in Bitcoin. That's not my incentive here today. Also, pretty much everybody already has a Coinbase account. So I feel like I'm wasting my time bringing it up and putting it in this video. Unlike how I feel when I talk about our CEO, our Chief Enforcement Officer at VoskCoin. That's going to be Tails, who lays down the law as she should. She's a beautiful pup. 10 seconds of Tails on every VoskCoin video. Hope you subscribe, stick around, hit the thumbs up, share the video, get the word out there, get in the game, fight the good fight, don't give up. Government sucks. They print as much money as they want. Taxation is theft. Let's get them, boys. Let's win. Or die trying. I can get down with that. Stand for something or fall for everything. It's such a good quote.